Hi, I'm Stacy Ronzi, and I'm with S&E Consulting, and today I'm joined by Ashlee Ruedi. Hi, Ashlee.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Would you like to tell our viewers who you are and what you do?
Yeah, so I am a title closer for a unified title company. I've been in the industry, gosh, approximately 22 years now. So I've seen the ups and downs over a lot of things, and we're definitely in a very, very unique time right now.
It is an interesting time, if nothing else. And speaking about interesting times, can you tell us a little bit about how the pandemic has affected the title industry and your company a little bit?
Yeah, so I guess let me kind of back up a little bit and talk a little bit about what title insurance is, because a lot of people don't understand that. So essentially, a title company has two roles. Our first role is that we're actually an insurance company. And what that means is instead of insuring companies like with homeowners insurance or auto insurance, where you things that might happen in the future, we actually insure things that have happened in the past to make sure that the buyer has the right to own the property with nobody else having any rights to that. So that's the first piece of what we do. And then the second piece, of which is what everybody's more used to, is the closing piece, where we take all the different parts and we put it together so that then we can present the packages to the buyer and seller and transfer title and record all the documents that need to be recorded. So to answer your question, the industry has changed drastically right now because of the 6 degrees of separation that everybody wants. We can't be next to somebody. So we are right now doing what's called curbside closings. It's very interesting. We prepare all the documents really carefully, highlight them, put little stickers on where everybody needs to sign, and then you actually drive up in your car and you sign in your car. And what that does then is that keeps you from being next to me and me being next to you. But still allows you for me to then go over the package with you over the phone, answering questions you might have to make sure that the comfort level is still there and people understand what they're signing.
Yeah, that's a really unique solution to a really interesting problem that none of us actually thought would happen.
Right.
So now that City and County of Denver and the surrounding counties are looking at not moving forward with stay at home, they're looking to move forward with safer at home as of this weekend. So how do you see things moving forward now with this new order?
So yeah, as of Friday, May 8th, we should start to see there's some relaxation of those rules, you're right, but they're still wanting us to stay in as much as possible and to stay away from each other as much as possible.
Yes.
So as a company as a whole, we've kind of talked about some different scenarios that we're talking about maybe releasing that curbside mid-month, but still keeping everything really separate. So we'd still keep buyers and sellers in different rooms at different times, keep only the people that are doing the process at the closing. And I mean only like the buyer or seller, no realtors, no lenders, keeping the amount of contact that we do have with people still very, very low, because obviously we're still, it's still here. It's not gone away. We don't have any, there's no vaccines, there's really no treatment still that they proved at this time. So even though we're at a safer at home, we still want to keep things safe. And so, but again, everything is changing daily and we all get updates daily. And so we're all trying to be very cognizant of that and be very fluid with our decision making and making sure, again, this is a purchase that most people only do once or twice in a lifetime. And with investors, that's obviously a different scenario, but you still want to keep everybody comfortable because they are very large monetary transactions and it's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and I'm very grateful that you guys and other title companies as well, obviously, are taking it seriously and keeping my clients safe. That's important to me.
Right.
So we appreciate that. Is there anything else that you want to add on? Like, do you see, I think you told me you were busier than you thought you were going to be during this time as
yeah. So refinances are actually really big right now. So even for investment properties, because the interest rates are so low, and from what we're hearing from the professionals is they're going to actually stay low for quite a while because they want the economy to be fixed. We need to come back from this. So it's a really good opportunity for people who are, for people that own properties, to refinance their personal properties and for investment properties to be refinanced and either pull cash out or just lower the payment. So ultimately, they can either adjust rents as necessarily or, put more money in their pockets.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know that my clients are really concerned about what's going on, and I think that having the information that you've provided has been really helpful for them. So if someone would like to get in contact with you or need any of your services, how can they do that?
Great question. So my company is what's called Unified Title, and we are a locally owned and operated company, and we have been since 1992. And we are debt free. So what that is important in a title company is because I'm sure everybody's heard title companies going in and out of business just like everybody else. And so when you have a company that is not debt free and has really good, strong underwriters, again, back to that insurance piece, if something does happen and somebody does have a claim on the property, they know that they can come back and get whatever needs to be fixed. And so, yeah, I would, if anybody has any questions or about where the market's going, because I think we're going to see some short sales for some foreclosures coming out. I think we're also possibly going to see a pretty big surge in the industry because people have been stuck in a house for the past 8 weeks and they want out. They want something different than the four walls they've seen in the past 8 weeks. So that's a big possibility too. But best way to get in touch with me is my phone, and that is 303-886-1080. And then I can answer any questions that you may or may not have.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, I'm Stacy Ronzi. I'm the managing partner for S&E Consulting Company. If you're watching this on a platform that allows, you can leave questions below and we'll get back to you, or you can reach me at my email address, which is stacy@seconsultingco.com. That's STACEY@seconsultingco.com. Thanks again, Ashlee. I really appreciate you spending your time with us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Have a great day.
Thanks.